evening, and thank you for tuning in to Sacred Rose Tarot 1111. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. This helps grow the channel. Also, please remember that not all messages are going to resonate, so take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't for somebody else. Today we start a series of 5 different archangels that have come out today with messages for us. And what we've been seeing lately with the messages is that each one will bring a special message forward, and then at the end of the series, they'll all sort of tie in together and have a relevant message for the cumulative nature of all of the messages. So please feel free to watch any of these that you feel called to. They are timeless messages, so you can always go back and re-watch or re-listen or watch additional messages at any time. Today we're going to start with Archangel Haniel. Her card number is card number 8. 8 is the number of abundance. And I believe she's the angel of love. It's a very beautiful card. It's like there's a Japanese scene here. And she's got very pretty robes on. I love the cherry blossoms. Okay, let's read this card and see what our messages are. And her card comes to us from the Archangel Fire Oracle card deck by Alexander Winman. All right, let's see, card number 8. All right, her card says, passion and poise. Haniel's name means glory of God or grace of God, and she can help you ignite your passions to bring you renewed energy and vitality. If your world is feeling a little lackluster, call on this super motivational angel to restore your vigor and reignite your passion for life. She helps us channel our energies into the things we love. Strongly aligned with the moon, Haniel is also the archangel of intuition, and like the image of her in this card as an elegant Japanese woman, she has a strong feminine quality. She is particularly aligned with healers and psychics and helps us to go with the flow of life rather than trying to control everything. Haniel urges us to follow our inner guidance so we can do what makes our hearts sing rather than what we feel obligated to do. And even if we find ourselves in an unsatisfactory situation, she helps us to act with poise and charm. Haniel can help you enter the peaceful garden of your heart and cross the bridge to whatever your soul is truly hankering for. She can also ignite passion within your love relationships, helping you connect to your sensuality to bring intimacy into your love life. I didn't see that coming, but okay. It's very beautiful. I love this energy. I love that she's intuitive and very closely aligned with the moon, because today is a new moon. The reading of this card, although they are timeless messages, today is July 24th. So today's a new moon, and in exactly 2 weeks, on August 9th, we'll have the full moon, which I believe is a full moon in Virgo, possibly a rare black moon. So there's some significant astrological events going on with the lunar cycles at the moment. So I would encourage you, if you feel inclined to, remember to set your intentions and do your moon rituals. All right, and let's see. Her message says, the spark of vitality within you is being restored, giving you the courage to express yourself with real grace. Whatever you do, do it from the heart with great passion. Oh, I love that. I'm hearing, let your love light shine. Aw. Sorry, I sound silly. But yeah, I like it. I like it. It's resonating with me. I'm feeling this rose quartz, so you may be inclined to maybe wear some rose quartz jewelry if you have any, or like I have some chunks of rose quartz just around my house, in my bedroom. Sometimes I carry rose quartz with me. Also, I'm very drawn to the amethyst. And we do have a lot of purple in Saint Germain's card here. So yeah, you may be inclined to work with crystals at this time. All right, so 2 Ascended Masters came out to help us with Haniel's message. One was Melchizedek, and it says, higher learning, you have learned from experience. More inner studies now required to further progress. Okay. And then we have Saint Germain. It says karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Okay, I like that. We have a lot of good energy coming. I like that a lot, actually. And I'm going to move these guys because I'm feeling he wants to be by the purple. And we have this blue crystal here. There we go. Lovely. All right, let's see. Melchizedek. It's been a while since this card has come out, so we'll go ahead and read it. I like all the blues. Those are very pretty colors, pretty shades of blue. All right. Melchizedek is a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other sources too. He's here to assist the earth through the ascension process, which is basically moving everyone and everything back to a state of love and harmony. Oh, well, that's beautiful because Haniel's bringing this gorgeous message of love through. Okay, so feeling a lot of love, you guys. This is awesome. All right, back to a state of love and harmony. Beautiful. And you know what? His card number is 80. 8 plus 0 is 8, so we have a synchronicity, 8 and 8. So we have an abundance of love energy coming through and harmony. He appears with bright light around him and a long white beard to match his ancient high priest ways, and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. As he works on a high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry and by focusing on ancient star-shaped symbols. Okay, his extended message says, you have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You're recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols and signs being sent to you from the universe. There is a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. Okay, beautiful. I love it. Awesome. Let's see what Saint Germain's card says. I'm here for it. We need all the love and elevation and ascension we can get, right? Okay, karma releasing. Let's see. All right, Saint Germain helps us move beyond social limitations to connect with the right people for the highest good. You may have new people coming into your life, new connections, new star tribe, soul tribe. Okay. You may also have new spirit guides. I'm hearing new spirit guides are joining your team. So remain open-minded. Okay, I'm hearing remain open-minded to that. They may not be your typical usual type. Okay, they may not be your usual type or what you expect. Okay, that sounds very specific. All right, and it says, he's still a master alchemist and able to help us turn whatever is lead in our life into something that is gold. His twin flame is Lady Portia, and he's the keeper of the violet flame, the powerful etheric retreat where we can release karma. Karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energies so that you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. I love that it says we're creating space for something more loving to enter. We're getting this reiterating theme of love and this massive heart expansion. Perhaps there is these new guides and new people, new soul tribe coming into our life, new friends, new connections coming into our life, because we've released something. We've released other, it sounds like relationships and baggage and things we were carrying around that were not serving our greatest good. So we were able to set that aside in love and release it to the universe. And keep in mind, if you have walked away from friends or neighbors or coworkers or family members or loved ones or whatever, it doesn't mean it has to be forever, right? because we're all on our own unique journey. So they may be at a very different point in their path, and perhaps they were dragging, like you're going along, you're chugging along, you're elevating and ascending, and they're like clinging onto your coattails and getting dragged, you know. Sometimes we have to release them in love and let them go find their proper healing and let the universe work with them however that's going to go down, you know, however it's going to happen, while we are not dragged down, while we are not trying to bring people with us kicking and screaming, because, you know, they might just be at a different spot in their journey, different place on the path. I think of it like a trail. If you're going to go on a hiking trail, maybe you're going to take the 1 mile hike, maybe you're going to take the 5 mile hike, maybe somebody's going to go on the 2-day hike and go camping while they're on the trail. There's something different, and everybody's at a different spot, right? That being said, that doesn't mean that those people are necessarily cut out of our lives forever, right? Because we release them with love back to the universe to work with them and heal them and do whatever they need, right? That's a very personal thing with them and the universe. They may heal and they may come back into our lives at some point. That's a total possibility. That could definitely happen. Now, there are also some that have been released and will remain forever gone out of our lives. And some of that is for very specific reasons, whether that's some sort of a trauma that has taken place, whether it's some sort of betrayal, whatever. That is between you and the divine to determine who is forever out of your life versus who may at some point, based on their level of healing and ascension, perhaps come back into your life at a later time. All right, so we're going to move on from that energy. So the messages they brought forward today, they wanted 2 different card decks. So we have, is it 3, 2 or 3? 2, yeah. So we have some cards from the Work Your Light Oracle card deck by Rebecca Campbell. And we have a couple of Divine Animal Oracle card decks by Stacey DeMarco. So I'm going to go ahead and move those over here. All right. The first one out is Deep Replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. And I absolutely love the colors in this card. It is so beautiful. And it's very peaceful. And I feel like she's in this retreat, right? She's sort of like maybe isolated. Perhaps you're going through a little bit of an isolation moment. Perhaps you've recently even released some people. So perhaps this is a place where you're currently at, in this place of surrender to the divine, and you've retreated, you've gone within, you've released karma, you are entering a new realm of ascended higher learning. We have the moon up here, and Haniel, remember she's tied to the moon and the lunar cycle. So I think there is something very, very unique and special that's going to take place during this current lunar cycle, which the new moon is today. So 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks from today to August 9th. So be mindful and pay attention to any intuitive nudges that you get during this time frame. Write down your manifestations, your goals, your dreams, those things which you want in your life, because you have now made space, and the universe will give you those things because you've let go of things that don't serve you. You've released old karmic things, whatever, drama, whatever it is. You're ready for good energy, and you've now made space. The universe will fill that space. This is very beautiful. I can't stop looking at these colors. I mean, man. You may be wearing more blues. I'm very drawn to these deep blues. You may be, will benefit from swimming or a sacred bath, like a salt bath, or a cleansing and purification bath. I'm hearing a lagoon. I don't know if you maybe are going on a trip and maybe going to swim in a lagoon or soak in a lagoon. Healing waters. I'm hearing healing waters. Okay, let's see what this card says, because I've never pulled that. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Let's see, deep replenishment. Page 64, 6 plus 4 is 10. So we have ending of cycles. So yeah, you've ended a cycle. You've closed out some old karma and released that which no longer serves you. That's exactly what this message is bringing forward. All right, it says the most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves. So this is a reminder to pause and slow down and take care of yourself. Self-care. What nourishes you? What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile? Overspilling with life. It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping a good coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a women's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. And the Work Your Light activation says, do something that deeply replenishes you today. All right, so what is it you need? What's your body telling you? Do you need a nap? You need to drink more water? Self-care? Maybe you've kind of gotten behind on your self-care rituals, letting that slip a little bit, putting everybody first. Well, remember what it says, put yourself first, because you basically take care of everybody around you, right? All right, the next one says, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I think that's beautiful. And you look here, the path is leading to this whole new entry, this whole new world. And that goes right along with setting new moon intentions and focusing on what you want to manifest into your world, into your reality. What do you want to bring about into this reality? What is your focused intention? And remember that energy is currency. What we focus on, we're spending that currency, right? It's like the universal currency. We're telling the universe we want more of that. So our thoughts need to be on the right things, the things that we want in our life. Thoughts are things, and what we think about, we bring about. So focused intention is very important right now. Because remember, you just released a bunch of karma and the universe is ready to give you new things to replace those. So think about good things, what you want. And we're at the perfect timing because we're at a new moon for manifestation rituals. All right, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Are you getting pulled in too many different directions? Are people siphoning your energy? Perhaps that's part of the releasing. Perhaps you let some people go that were doing that. We're dragging you down, maybe. Okay, now we have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. This is beautiful. This over here looks like the halls of Amenti or Akashic halls. And then we have some pillars. We have this beautiful cosmic and celestial scene. Looks like maybe she's walking along a crystal mountain. That's beautiful. Let's read this one. All right, let's see. You're already doing it. And I don't know that I've pulled this one before. You're already doing it. Okay. Card number 30. 3 plus 0 is 3. Card number 30. And 3 is collaboration. To me, that is spirit helping you and reasons to celebrate. So collaboration, working with your spirit team, your spirit guides, the universe. You're co-creating right now. All right, this card says, do not question things so much. You are on the right track. You are facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening, and you are closer than you think. You're exactly where you need to be, and things are moving at the perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There is no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted soon will blossom. With every new day, a new brick is being laid. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. Now all that is needed is for you to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane, water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will come soon. And just keep going, one step after another. Okay? You're on the right path. Don't stop. Keep going. I'm just hearing keep going. Keep going. You're following your true north. Keep going. And you're supported by your guides, the angelic realms. Looks like you have some Pleiades, star family helping you as well. Oh, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. This is good. Pleiades. The Pleiades is also known as the Seven Sisters. Oh, let's see what this one says. Pleiades, let's see. 118, page 118. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 more is 10, another completion of cycles. So we have 2 completion of cycles. It sounds like you've been doing a lot of work. The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet, ensuring new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission, to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all of the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the 3rd dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. Oh, okay. Cool. So that's just a reminder and confirmation that you're doing it. I mean, you're doing the thing, right? You're growing. You're elevating, releasing karmic energies, releasing things that don't serve you. You're expanding your heart chakra and love, letting your love light shine. You're elevating and ascending. You're taking care of yourself, taking time for deep replenishment, trusting your path and going forward. Setting boundaries when you need to. Say no when you need to say no. There's something to this, because when people ask you to do things, or maybe you get like voluntold, as they say, to do things, sometimes it's like, it's not what you want to do, right? So, and then they're like, well, please, you got to do this. And they give you like a laundry list of reasons why you got to do it. And it's always somebody else like imposing their will on you. Well, it's okay to say no, because when you do that, you're honoring yourself. And when we say yes in a situation where we really want to say is no, there's a little element of self-betrayal that happens. And eventually, if we continue to do that and we don't have good boundaries, it can lead to resentment. And especially if there's like 1 or 2 people, or like a group of people, or your boss, or somebody that continues to sort of overstep your boundaries because you're not enforcing them, then you can definitely have some issues with resentment and stuff like that. And it can just kind of create a negative cascade of stuff. So set boundaries. That's part of self-care. Here's our self-care right here. Boop, right there. Okay, so now we have a couple of animal cards that came out. We have intuition with cat, and that goes right along with Haniel having increased intuition, and also with really resonating with psychics and mediums. And let's see, beautiful, beautiful. That is card number 3710. That's another completion of cycles. So yeah, we have a lot of completion of cycles going on. So you've done a lot of leveling up. You've done a lot of inner work. And I feel like the universe wants to let you know that you are seen. The universe recognizes all the work you've done. And there's good things coming in, which reiterates what St. Germain said here about make room for good energy, because it's coming. So set your sights on those things above. High vibrational thinking. Focus on what you want in your life and start manifesting it, because the universe is going to bring it to you. All right, so 37. 37, 37, 37. We're almost getting ready to close out, you guys. We're going to wrap it up here real soon. Just going to see if there's anything that stands out on this card for us. Okay, let's see. Use and develop your intuition. Your gut feeling is correct. You are not your mind. Develop your magical skills further. Introduce more play into your life. Be fun. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, your gut's never wrong. So trust it. And we have cycles. Card 31, 3 plus 1 is 4. And we have a lot of rabbits and cute bunnies. And some bubbles. I like that. So let's see what this one says. Hair. Like a rabbit. Rabbits they can symbolize fertility and abundance. So let's see what it says. All right, I'm going to set this right here. Follow the cycles of nature and you will be rarely disappointed as energy travels in cycles. Okay, seek balance. There's a time and season for everything. Plants cannot blossom all the time, so be patient. Anything else? Let's see. Okay. So yeah, it's linked to fertility and abundance. But I think it's coming out here to remind us to take care of ourselves, and also cycles of the moon. I think there's a big message coming through about moon rituals manifesting with this current cycle, because we have a unique full moon in Virgo on August 9th. Is it full moon in Virgo? Or is it full moon in Aquarius? I don't know. Anyways, I think it's a black moon. Anyways, it's unique. Look it up. Do some research. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about this current moon manifestation ritual. Are you doing one? What are you manifesting? What are the good things that you're expecting the universe to bring into your life? Share with our collective. Let's support and encourage each other. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this message brought some clarity and guidance and confirmation for you. And I hope you have a really great day. Love and light. Take care.